Alright, welcome back, my loyal viewers. I know it's been forever since I have updated, like 4 or 5 months, and I'm so sorry school got in the way, but now it's Thanksgiving break, and like I promised, I'm gonna put up some more videos. Like I said on my channel, it's gonna be the same party setup, just I can't guarantee the same starting gear since it's just a random roll of what we get. Unfortunately, my cleric did not get that cool ring anymore. Instead, I got 2 electric resistance rings, which are on my archer and my sorcerer at the moment. But where we left off, we were just about to start the main quest, which of course starts with the letter. Seems so ominous, doesn't it? But this is actually kind of important. It's a good little lore thing, I guess. So let's see what it says. My dear Solman, you have done well, and I hereby promote you to High Priest of the Second Circle. There is a sum of gold waiting for you in the hands of Andover Potbellow in New Sorpigal that he will turn over to you if you tell him the Sandman sent you and show him the seal on this letter. Sandman. I like that. The handling of the Roland affair was masterful, and I especially like the snowstorm touch. It really put the fear in him, didn't it? Superstitious fool. His removal has moved our timetable ahead by at least 2 years, and has spared us the trouble of assassinating him at a more delicate time. All arrangements are in place. My minions have engineered the recall of Queen Catherine to her homeland in Arathia to attend the funeral of her father. She will not return this year, and that only leaves her worthless brat Nikolai and that idiot regent Wilbur Humphrey running things at the palace. The people have begun to sense that something is wrong, that perhaps the gods are angry, that perhaps the Iron Fists have lost the mandate of heaven. Just a few more disasters and there may well be a full-scale rebellion. And we will be waiting at the breach, ready to step in and tell the sheep what to do and when to do it. Already are temples spread across the land, offering aid to those displaced by disasters and comfort to the bereaved. Yes, remain in New Sorpigal and stay out of sight. When the time is right, you will be contacted and given further instructions. So take heart and know that our plan proceeds smoothly, and we will be ruling this world soon. Your position in our hierarchy will be very high. Alright, so that is the letter. That letter will earn us 1,000 gold and start us on the main quest. What's nice about that is he just says, wait for the Sandman. Now, the Sandman, in this case, is going to be Roderick. Because Andover Potbellow really doesn't know who that is. And there he is. He's a kind of interesting looking, really shadowy. I'm not sure if that's his hair or that's a scar right there. Alright, so we ask him about the letter. He says, oh, the seal. Here I'm supposed to give you this money. Now go away before we're seen together. Someone will get suspicious. So yay. 1,000 gold. Yay. Alright, and he has a quest for us. He needs us to go to the Temple of Ba and retrieve the candelabra. We won't worry about that one just yet. Instead, we are going to explore the town a little bit, spend our 1,000 gold. Ooh, I like how this runs better on my laptop. Sorry. Alright. So, his name is Hedges Mosil the Mystic, and he has a membership for us. For 25 gold. We're gonna take it just because it's very useful. The different guilds will teach us skills, and we're gonna need to get all the memberships eventually. Alright, his name is Harold Hess the Laborer, and he will give us membership to the Blade's End, which we will also take, because again, it is very useful. These 2 people in these houses we're passing, they are expert trainers in some secondary skills. We won't worry about them just yet. Alright, this is Violet Dawson, the Potter. She has Guild of the Self membership for 100 gold. That's where we're going to be getting our first healing spells, so of course we're going to want that. She also has a quest for us. My daughter Angela is missing. She may be in the Temple of Ba. Keep your doors locked, lady. Don't let your daughter wander out. This is a guild hall. This is for the Blade's End. And skill cost is 375 gold. He can learn Axe, Spear, and Staff. She can learn Sword, Spear, and Staff. She can learn Leather and Staff, and he can learn Leather and Staff. So really there isn't that much for us there right now. We might pick up some stuff later. Alright, and this is the Elemental Guild membership, dude. Which is where we're going to be getting our elemental spells. The damage spells in particular. So we're going to get that. And he also has a quest for us to kill the Spider Queen in the Temple of Ba. Which we're not really going to worry about right now. Alright. We don't really have much in the way of gear. The people who have the bow skill, they already have bows, so we're not really going to worry about it. I can't really get anything better for them right now. What time is it? 10:06. That means the town hall's open, which is where we're going to be getting our next set of quests. We're going to be talking to Janice, the clerk. She wants us to go into Goblin Watch and get the Goblin Watch code. Relatively easy. Alright, and Frank Fairchild, the town's mayor, wants us to get Sherry Carnegie back. She is in another zone, so we're not going to worry about it too much. Alright. So, down here are all skill trainers, the training hall's down there. And there's also a guild down there, which is only open at night. So we're not really going to worry about that right now. Instead, we are going to go and kill us some goblins, and I'll show you the combat system. First off, cast Wizard's Eye. Now there are lots of little dots all over my auto map. Green means they like me. Red means they want to rip out my throat. And there are goblins actually right here, so we're going to get our first taste of combat. Alright, there's a store back here. There it is. Alright, so see how that dot turned red? That means they don't like us, and they're very nearby. Now, they can't hit us quite yet. There they are. You press... There are two buttons to attack. There's S, and then there's A. S is shoot, A is for attack. S means you can cast spells, A means you won't cast spells. Now, what I did was I pressed enter on the keyboard, and that put me into turn-based mode. So that means that I can actually plan out what I'm going to do, which is useful. Now, we're going to have him cast Cold Beam. At this level, that is probably one of our best DPS spells. It does 2 to 6 points of damage per point of water magic. I mean, it doesn't hit that hard, but it will always hit, which I'll take that. We're going to make that our ready spell by clicking the tab down here. He smiles. He's very happy, so we're going to shoot that. She can't really do any healing, so we're just going to have her smack things with her mace. He hits pretty hard. Need to wait for them to get back here. Now, a lot of people... Oops. And I will agree with this, the AI in here is kind of overpowered against the player. The player does not have the best chance of going against a whole bunch of monsters by themselves without being in turn-based combat, and it's really just a matter of the situation. It's very situational. Well, we're going to be able to use the fountains now.